I think it'd be worthy to add the Sha'Carri developments in the discussions, because I think like you're mentioning with Fred and Christian, you know, she clearly didn't open up with the times that most people expected. In fact, like her 23:11 from Suzhou was the first time she ran over 23 seconds since the pandemic, like since the middle of June of 2020, I believe. And that was kind of like a just a race to fill the the time in the middle of the pandemic. So, but I'm not also pushing the alarm at all either, because I think, and this is just a theory, but it seems like something that could really be the case. I think people are really training through these early stages. Like, I know Noah was mentioning he's still got some heavy legs from training. Like, you're getting the race experience, you're opening your season, but you're clearly not trying to peak right now. And I'm not seeing anything that's pushing the alarm as far as like Shakari's um, temperament or her like approach or attitude. She all looks composed, and she's also not a natural 200-meter runner. I mean, she like, it's worth mentioning because she's such a face to the sport right now. She's got billboards all over the world. It's amazing. But 23:11 is a little surprising to see, but I'm still expecting to see, like you said, in a few weeks, maybe a month's time, she'll go in a 100 and likely get well under 11 seconds. I really do expect that, unless there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't see. So, I mean, I covered both of her races, and just because she's Sha'Carri, people want to watch it. And I'm curious what y'all think, whether or not you think like a lot of people have sort of shifted focus, maybe like moving into the Olympic season, they're like making sure their peak is during that Olympic, block of month or so.
I would
Well,
say with her preparation, I'm not too concerned right now because they are 200s, right?
Mhm.
We know her premier race is the 100 meters. So usually, because being both of us being trained by her coach, he usually wants you to kind of open up your season with maybe your event that kind of like caters to your primary event. So we would go out early in the season, run 200s. So it would be ready to drop a real nice 100, and then kind of flow from
Mhm.
there. So, like I said, I think for her, it also, I think, shows you like you said, her energy, her temperament, how she's out
Mhm.
there. Still having fun with it. She's still going out there and enjoying it. She doesn't have the mean mug on, so she's having fun with it. I think it's probably a bigger plan and a bigger picture that's happening or unfolding, and we don't know about it. And I think she realized from the last World Championships, it's really all about that moment.
Yeah.
You can have an amazing season or you can have a trash season, but it depends when that gun goes off in that finals, how you compete, how you operate, and where you come across that line at to determine the true success of your season, because that's what your goal is, right? So I think it's gonna be interesting to see her development, especially her whole camp. They're doing really well early on. So I think, you got Kung Fu Kenny. You talked about Kyrie earlier. I think he won at Mount Sac. Mount Sac was this weekend too.
Yeah, killer
And
200.
yeah. So and Aaron just ran at Bermuda with Noah.
No,
He
no,
got
yeah.
second there. So yeah.
I'm not worried for Shakari at all. Her coach, yeah, and Dennis Mitchell is damn near, yeah, he's a great coach, and Shakari talent level um, is is above a lot of her peers. When I say that, I mean that with no disrespect. I can She can focus for a short period of time, and things could happen for her. You know what I mean? So I don't push the panic button. She trains for 4 weeks and doesn't travel, and we see a different Shakari. I think she just was had a lot of things pulling on her coattail in the last month. A lot of photo ops, a lot of things where she had to travel for the Olympics. Her being the face of the sport now, she had a lot of objectives outside of track and field to fulfill. So I think since her season has started, everybody would realize, okay, we can't pull her on her as much. And I think our coach would probably be like, okay, now let's go back home after these 2 trips. Let's get to work. And I'm pretty sure the next time we see her, uh, we won't we won't be worried at all. I'm not worried at all.